Okay, one really interesting thing I'm seeing here is that they all seem to be very pissed off at one of the blocks here. The block that is that block. Some of them get stuck there and decide that, no, I'm really pissed off. I don't like it at all. Like you see here, they're like, no. Oh, no. That wasn't on purpose. Hey, what's up, Survivor? We're back here to my mountain kill chamber, and one thing that I wanted to do, well, beyond just buffing it up a little bit with steel so you can handle a bigger horde, is I wanted to find a good way to actually loot. I actually cleared up the corridors here from all the loot that was there, because there were so many bags here, and a lot of them obviously had already despawned as well. But I wanted to figure out how can I actually make sure that I can loot them even during the Blood Moon Horde, because the way it was right now is that most of them would die here, a couple here, but most of them would die here, and there's no way for me to go and loot. I mean, getting in here basically means I get killed myself, and that's not what I want to do. And going all the way here is going to be so deadly. So how can I do my looting? And that's going to be today's project. So I've gone out here just to give myself a little bit of a flat space because I want to try some things out. So we're going to start with something slightly similar to what I'm thinking about, where I have, let me see, let me build up just a little bit of a platform here because I just need to try it out a little bit, because I don't want to waste a lot of time if basically I can kill them and I can get the loot anyway. Let's do this. It doesn't have to be, it's going to be too wide. Too wide is generally the way I like to do it, because that's generally what I make my corridors, of course, for obvious reasons that hopefully will become evident really soon. Okay, so something like this. Now what I want to do, and let's have the ground here, so I have to go a little bit higher. And actually, no, what am I doing? I don't want to have it like that. So we're going to use the wedges. I've sort of used these in the past, and they sort of have seemed to work. And the way I've done it in the past, and this is really what I want to try out first, is I put them like this. Having them at a slope like this basically means that it seems that there is a bit of a, well, there is a bit of an incline, or decline rather, that hopefully can help. And then we're going to do something like this. We're going to turn this around. Come on, give me advanced. Like that. Because by doing it this way, if I do it this way, I guess I'm gonna have to do it like this then. But you also have to want to make sure that, okay, let's build up a little bit more. You also have to make sure that when you get the loot fall down, you don't get zombies to fall down. So this basically means that even dogs cannot get through, which is what I wanted. So let me try to do that as well. Let's do like this. Have that on both sides. Again, this is sort of a miniature, just a miniature replica, just to see if it works. If it doesn't work, then I have to do something differently. I have in the past tried with ramps, and ramps did seem to have, ooh, that's not what I want. Did seem to have the loot fall down a little bit better, but it has some other issues that it's a little bit steep, so the zombies go up and down quite a lot. Okay, let's do that. Let's hope it doesn't fall down. Like so. Okay, so first thing, let's do some stripper. Let's do like that. Yes. And we didn't get any. Oh. So the bodies fall down. All right, that's something that potentially could be an issue. Okay, they are here. Let's kill all. Okay, this is gonna take a while. Let me can I do maybe that, and then do a kill all? Yes, you saw. Oh, you saw that one fall down. Where's the bag? The bag is over here. Oh, it fell down. Nice. This is actually what I wanted to. I suspect that's how it's going to be. Let's try that again. Let's get another 25. Let's get another 25. And they are stopped. And then we do a kill all. And see, there is some there, but it hasn't fallen down, okay? That's the first part. Let's see if we can clear this one. So this is the first part. Obviously, all bags will not fall down, and that's expected. Simply because of how gravity works here. You see this one landed there, and this one becomes difficult to actually grab. So let's do this. This is something that I was... Oh, let's enable it. This is something that I was... Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I think that might do. You saw it actually shifted a little bit when they walked past it. And that one fell down. So my suspicion is, and this is something that worked, I don't know how many versions ago that was. Some versions ago where basically, yep, oh, you saw? She actually knocked it down a little bit when she walked by, and then possibly when she gets killed, there's some movement of the loot bags because of the zombies touching them, and that makes them fall down. Perfect! Oh, this is so good. Now, one problem that I have... one potential problem that I foresee as well. Let's see if we can replicate that as well. And we're going to do this. Right, so we're going to, let's say I shoot her. Okay, she's dead there. That's not what we wanted. No. All right, I apologize. That's not what I meant. All right, let's try something different then. Let's try white. Okay, let's turn on the AI a little bit. Stop. Yep. If I ragdoll him, oh yeah, and then he's going to stand up. So, I don't know if I can prevent that. Is there anything I can do to prevent that? We do something like this then. Does that impact it? Do another one there. Let's see if I shoot them a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah, no, that seemed actually... No! It can still fall down. Maybe it's a little bit less... Can you go away? No, that's not where I wanted you. Okay, so it seemed a little bit less likely. It does seem like... They still can. It does seem... Oh, I must have been using... So you see when it's like... It still falls down. Anything that actually ends up blocking zombies from falling down will also block the loot, because the loot actually looks like it's slightly bigger. Okay, so this design works. However, we have to be careful so we don't shoot down any zombies, and we probably need to put some turrets there in case they do. Okay, let's take that as the design then. Okay, so we're gonna start with we're gonna do these ones first. Let's see, these ones. Yeah, they'll probably have to be these ones. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, this one. Let's start with this one. This is where most of the loot is actually gonna appear. So this is really where it matters. Now, this one is gonna be potential. Let's try to see what we can do there as well. So this is how it looks here, and we are then going to do. Okay, let's do that. Let's see, is that it? No, it's this one. Okay, like this. Right? Yep, that is correct. And then we have. Let's see, like, oh, okay, I have to take, okay, because I had these ones there. That's not a problem, I can just remove them. Those are just plates, same thing here, I can just make them full blocks. Anyway, so that's all right, like this. And let's turn them over. Turn, quickly. Okay. You're gonna do... Oh. Yeah, it's gonna be like this. Okay. I was thinking a little bit extra here. So this one is gonna be a full block. Like that. And these ones are like this. And like this. Ooh, this one. Actually, we might be... Let's try something slightly different. For this block, if I use a wedge tip, actually. Wedge tip block. Not a stainless steel. This one. I might actually be able to... Actually... That might work. It's not perfect, but it might. Let's try. I mean, at worst it doesn't work. At best it does. At least, if nothing else, it means that if you stand down there, you should be able to reach up to grab things. Like this. Actually, I put in a normal block here. Does that give enough space to for the back to fall down? Let's go back and try. Does he know about me? Oh, okay, good. Oh, actually, Demolisher. What am I talking about? You do Demolisher. Demolisher have the highest... there you go. Demolishers have the highest chance of actually dropping loot bags. And you'll see here, they fell down on that side. They did not fall down on this side. And I don't think you'll be able to make them fall down, no. But is there any other block that could do the same? Let's have a very quick look before we sort of tie ourselves into something. Let's see here. Anything that is similar? Stairs. Like this. Right? And we're going to do... Come on. Let's grab the loot. Oh, like that. This one is slightly bigger. Will that work? Let's find out. Let's get another Demolisher group. Kill all. Oh, they did! Oh, you saw? That actually did work. Oh, that's an even better way then. I never thought to use these one before, but I actually saw these one actually did fall down. And let's verify that. If I go like this and I shift things around. No. Oh, wrong way. No. Okay, this is not on purpose. It's really difficult to kick it around. Oh yeah, it does. Oh, this one is actually even better. It is so difficult to figure out actually. Yes. No, he did fall down and he is still alive. Oh. It's probably harder because if you compare with like, yeah, this one is higher, which means that it has more gap. I think I'm gonna go with the stairs actually, and this is called, which one is this? This is the wet concrete wedge stairs. So we're gonna try with these ones, and we're gonna turn them around then, do advanced, and I'm gonna replace all these ones with these ones. They look slightly different, but they do block a little bit more, which hopefully is actually means that I can use them here as well. Ah, that should actually work. Yes, so let me replace that as well here. No. Like, yes, I think yes. I mean, it's something that you have to sort of try your way. Unfortunately, means I can't have... I can't do full bulletproof glass, I suppose. Bulletproof glass. Do that and do like this. And then basically just block off these ones entirely. Like this. That should work. Okay, so now I have, at least on these two, I could actually do the same thing here, but I am not so worried about this one because... Ooh, can I? Are they gonna have problems walking up there? No, okay. Because here I actually can reach through and loot if I wanted to, so I'm not so concerned about it. It is more on this side. Okay, so we're gonna need a way down as well. And what are we gonna do here? We are going to give ourselves a little bit of a path down here. And let's do like this. I think we need to... Yeah, I'm gonna need to make some space underneath here, so let me do that. Let me make a small little room underneath. Alright, so this is what we have right now. They come in here, and I painted it yellow so I can see it better. And they'll come in here, and this is the wrong color. Let's fix that one quickly. Yes, perfect. And they'll come in here, and they'll still get hit by these things, hopefully. Since they do move up and down a little bit, it might affect the blade trap just a little bit, hopefully not too much. I didn't do anything here, and then back here I have a way down here, so I can go down here and grab all this delicious loot. And I probably should be actually storage. Let's actually do that while I'm at it. Let's just put in a bunch of storage boxes just over here, because you might end up with a lot of loot that you just want to just quickly dump off. Do that. Let's do all this rubbish that we don't actually need, and throw and throw. Okay, so we have that. So we have a bunch of it. Now there is the possibility that there is any zombie that falls down. Actually, what I was thinking about is, let's do something like this. Let's put in, and the reason I put them here, yes, this should actually be very perfect. I put them here a little bit offset. Let's do turret. We're gonna do the SMG auto turret. Hopefully these one actually don't actually get used. Do that. Let's switch them around. We're gonna do 9mm, and we're gonna dump all that. We don't need that either. Just get a little bit more space here, and let's get just get a bunch of 9mm. Hopefully it doesn't actually need to get used, in which case even better, less ammo usage. But this is in case there is any zombie that falls down here. I don't want to have to fight with them. I definitely don't want to have to fight with them. Let's do a 9mm, not 8mm, like that. There we go, and we might need its own generator. How are we on the generator power? We do... No, this one should be enough. So let's put another... Hook that up. Let's see here. Actually, we might be able to simply do like that. Yes. And like that. And just let's do the quick hack here just to go straight across here like that. And let's just turn it on so I can see. Camera preview. Okay, now that should be okay. I was a bit concerned. I was like, I don't want to see all the way up here. Hopefully that's not an issue. Let's do it. Let's aim them down a little bit. I don't think they will see through the... You see here, it actually is seeing all the way through here, which is not what I want. A little bit of a cheaty thing. Clipping through with the camera. So nasty. Anyway, I don't think they could shoot them, but let's make sure. At least now their visibility is, as you can see, is this area. Like that. And we are going to put a vault door as well. Let's do the stronger one. Like that, just in... How do they open? No! Okay, it doesn't really matter. Even though it does matter. Can I put them somewhere else? Vault door! Let's put... There. Yes. This is a better way for actually dealing with it. I can come in, I can actually close this one in case there is any, then at least they'll be hit by the turrets here. And the reason I put them underneath here is because I'm concerned if I put them here somewhere, they might be shooting things up there, and when there's all the turrets shoot things, they actually can stagger them. And if they stagger them, they can actually ragdoll and fall down here. So having them here probably is the way to go. Close it, and like that. Okay, so we are going to... Let's do this. And we are going to... Let's do that same thing. Let's do Demolisher. Let's spawn in and then kill all. Let's do another kill all. Okay, so now we have a bunch of things here. Right, and then let's not stand there. Let's do that. So what if I... Well, let's do that. If I just spawn in some things, let's spawn in some... Well, let's strippers. Not 25. Let's get a bunch of regular strippers here. And let's enable the AI again, of course. See if... Are they... Oh. Are they... Okay, they are going, still going the way they should be. Okay, question is, did anything get knocked down? They did! Oh! This is exactly what I wanted. Oh, they knock it down and then I can just go down and pick it up. Oh, perfect. And even if they don't knock it down, I can actually reach up here and loot if I really wanted to. I think that as much as they will run past, actually they will be knocking things down. So actually, let's leave that one open for now. Okay, so let me do this. I'm gonna just do a quick backup just in case. And I am going to start a Blood Moon Horde. Oh, I'm so excited. This is gonna be so awesome. And we're about to start another Blood Moon Horde here. And they're coming from... I guess the front, from the side, from above, a little bit from everywhere, which is a bit unfortunate. I wanted to come from here. It's a lot easier. This, I guess, is okay. Okay, so they're coming in the way they should be. Some of them are running up here. We're getting a demolisher. That's all right. And they come down here. Perfect. Demolishers are good because they actually give more loot, so it's a little bit easier to test. You see, they actually take damage from the dart traps here. Then they come here. Some will be dying here, unavoidable. I didn't do any lootable stuff here. But this is where the main thing is. And this is where most of them will be taking their damage. And hopefully this, if most of them die... Oh, you saw there's one bag. Oh yeah, one bag is down. Some corpses might also end up there. Okay, so they're coming in here at least. Start to take damage here. And these are the dot traps that actually I can replenish if I want to by going behind. I do have doors and everything, so that's all right. Okay, another demolisher. And let's see here. Yep. All right, let's go into first-person mode here and make sure we are repairing things. These one are repaired. This one is repaired. This one is repaired. And we could. So now we could actually stand here and shoot if I wanted to. You probably want to be a little bit careful about it. Simply because if you ragdoll them... Let's see if I can do that. Yeah, at least I can get this one. I can get this loot very well. Come up here again. I don't think they're going to try to go from below. I don't think they will. Okay, so this is something that I've had them do before, where the tripwires sort of get... they get messed up. Okay, he's dying there. They get messed up because they think that they're being triggered the whole time, and I was able to sort of fix that by disconnecting them and reconnecting them, but it's a little bit of a pain though. Let's see here if he dies. It just means I'm wasting some of the darts. It's a little bit unfortunate that it's working that way. It shouldn't. It is definitely a bug. Alright, some more here. All this is working fine. As like mentioned, I can actually pretty easily repair. I can even repair back here, which is really nice. Being able to repair even the wall here. And this one definitely I can repair. And this I can repair. I'm having a 32 concurrent zombies. I'm having 438 game stage, which is fairly high. As you can see, I'm getting consistent demolishers. I'm getting a lot of radiated ones as well. Okay, let's do that. Let's go down and see. Up, we are definitely getting loot coming down here. This is the one I had before. Any that is stuck here, I could go and just loot myself. No problem. None stuck there so far. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let this run for a while, and I will be. Well, I'll have a look later on to see how much loot I'm getting. I am getting loot some outside as well, which is a little bit worrying. I could do the same design and do that over at that corridor. That would generally not be an issue, I think. I think that would work just fine in order to grab the loot if I'm getting too much loot in this corridor as well. One really interesting thing I'm seeing here is that they all seem to be very pissed off at one of the blocks here. The block that is that block. Some of them get stuck there and decide that, no, I'm really pissed off. I don't like it at all. Like you see here, they're like, no. Oh, no. That wasn't on purpose. That was a minor, whatever. I don't know what happened there. I slid into the wrong place, unfortunately. Anyway, so sometime, and I think maybe when I leave my shift the camera, they started to destroy that block. Maybe the pathfinding got a little bit messed up. It's so spooky. You see that every time they walk past here, they're close enough to look at me. They all look at me. It's like, oh, there he is. And they all start looking at me. Come on. That is so creepy. He'll be, yep, looking at me. Let's look at, yep, she's looking at me as well. It's like when they're right here, they start looking at me because I'm close enough. And then as they go past here, then they're like, all right, let's look at something else. It's so creepy. Oh. But no, this is working really well. I am getting some loot packs over there as well, which is not necessarily what I wanted. Just like I did last time, I can easily put down a Molotov here just to make them burn here. That works pretty well. I could throw grenades here. I'm not necessarily sure I would want to. Simply because that could ragdoll things. By putting down some like this basically means that they take some damage. I don't think the Molotovs will do all that much good though overall. Oh, look at here. We're getting a bunch of loot. And none here, but I think there might be... No? Okay, one. There is the occasional that gets stuck here. It's... There are going to... Oh, maybe it's when I go down... No, it's alright. Oh, spooky. And here's an example of someone dying right in front, and I can easily just loot that from there, so that doesn't really hurt. So I'm sitting here just watching the kill feed. One thing I'm noticing is that I am killing them pretty much at the same speed as they are being spawned, which basically means that they will never really end up with... I don't think I would ever end up with 64 concurrent zombies here. Because they die so fast once they get in there. There's some obviously like the Demolisher that takes a little bit longer to die. But the rest of them, like you can see, spawn, die, spawn, die. Of course this one I kill them, but spawn, die. I mean, it's basically, they're getting killed as soon as they run in here. And this is something that I discussed fairly recently or during the week about the problem with the spawning being so slow. It means that if you are reasonably effective in killing them, and this setup is actually quite effective, as you can see. I mean, it's using a little bit of the blade trap, but not a lot of it. The dart traps are just slaughtering them, and the blade traps are helping if they get too close. And now we have a few of them coming in because I killed them in one go, but then they run in and they die, run in, they die, run in and die, and so you never really have that many zombies at one go. I can't tell how many there are. I wish they were sort of able to have a counter of them. But, I mean, I estimate that there's probably about something like 8 to 12 within my base, and then maybe 8 to 12 that is outside running. And that basically means that I'm capping out definitely below 30 of zombies, and I have 32 concurrent, so I don't think I'm even hitting my 32 concurrent zombie spawn limit, simply because they're dying so fast here. And if you want more experience, you just shoot them in the head here, because you get obviously, even with a full skill advanced engineering, you lose 50% of the experience. So basically shooting them myself here, especially if you have all this ranked up, so you basically can get a lot of headshots and kill them that way in just one shot, or blow up their heads. Basically means you get a little bit more experience. But look at the bottom, 100,000 experience there. So yeah, it does rack up really fast with experience. You during one horde, I mean, you probably end up getting between 500,000 to 1 million of experience, simply because it's just so much of it, depending of course of how many concurrent zombies you're having. And now we get morning. Let's do that. Let's kill all. We get rid of all the zombies. Let's stop all this and let's go down here and have a look to see. Oh, this is a lot of loot actually. I did obviously grab some during the fight as well. So let's just dump all that in here. Get rid of all that, and then let's go have a look upstairs. So yeah, a fair bit of loot here. And it depends on your game stage as well, of what kind of zombies you have and how much loot you get. I did notice that down here, a few of them will actually, this one doesn't really fall down very much, but you can loot them from the bottom, which is good. So these ones, I did get a bunch of loot down here as well. In this corridor, not so much, but once it starts coming in here, they've already taken damage here, and then they take even more damage here. So I'm actually getting a fair bit of loot here as well. So probably what I would want to do, because I don't think these ones are not taking like any damage. I'm not having that problem with the Hawaiian zombies here. I would probably end up converting this into a lootable chamber as well, so that I'd be able to, because it's not that far, I basically just need to extend it a few blocks here, and then I can actually grab all this loot as well in one big chamber and get all of it. And then of course oh yeah, that's probably because I did a kill. I was wondering, like, why is it dead there? So it works really, really well. I think a base like this, turning the mountain base into a lootable base, is really perfect because there's plenty of space below. No issue with that. You just take it out and just change the blocks a little bit, and you'll be able to loot all night long. Hopefully enjoy this and get some ideas of how you can actually make your own bases lootable bases. See you next time, Survivor.
Special thanks to the great patrons supporting the channel. If you would like to join the vetted community and support these videos, do follow the Patreon link.